line. Bad bitches, every city in my tribe. Look behind. Booty dominate.
I'm going to do one more and then I'm going to take a break probably.
Hello.
Hello, welcome.
Hello. So, what is your stance on feminism and you being a feminist?
What do you mean?
I want to hear your stance. Like, what do you believe?
I'm an intersectional feminist.
All
Well, an
right. What's that?
intersectional Marxist feminist.
So, what's that? Explain to me what you want to happen and explain to me exactly how you want it.
I think that society should derive to where there is not hegemony and hierarchies so that everyone has the ability to experience freedom without certain aspects of their identity or oppression such as classism and racism impeding their lives.
All right. On the feminist part, what do you see for women? What do you want?
In terms of what?
Like, what do you want? What do you want to happen being an independent woman? What do you want to see for yourself?
I want a society to where women do not experience hate and violence.
That's
I want a
impossible.
society. What?
That's impossible.
I disagree.
You've said a statement which is impossible for everybody. It is impossible for men to see violence. How are you going to say it's impossible for women to see violence? That's
I'm not.
impossible. That will be
I am
impossible
not.
for
I
you.
think we can reach a high level of society to where people do not experience violence
How? How? Which
because
person?
by
Which
removing
person in the world?
hierarchies,
Which person?
and having structures to where
No.
people have their basic needs met.
Hierarchies don't
I don't know
contribute to
why you asked
violence.
me a question and then you start talking. I'm
No,
sorry. Is
because
it your turn to talk?
all right. All right, talk.
Do you want me to answer your question or would you like to speak?
I'd like to speak.
Okay, go ahead then.
All right. The reason why I want to speak over you, because I don't want you to say something to make yourself, and you're in a live with a lot of people. You understand? When you have hierarchies and different things like that, that is not the only contributing factor to violence. Not only people in hierarchy has violence, people in the low levels of society also have violence. So for you to say remove violence from the entire world will be impossible. So tell me exactly how are you going to make that happen?
So, if you would have like taken the position of listening to my full answer rather than interrupting after a sentence or two, I would have answered that
All right,
question
tell
to you.
me. Yeah, tell me.
So I'm not saying that violence occurs in hierarchies. I'm saying that the structure of a hierarchy is what causes violence. It's because there's someone at the top essentially extracting resources and goods from people at the bottom, creating a society to where people do not have needs met, where there is stressors that cause violence. So if we're going to talk about how to reduce violence, I would say that we would remove a hierarchical system and then we would also change social constructions on what ideas we have regarding gender roles.
Alrighty, yo. Let me ask you a question. Obviously, because you want everybody on the same playing field for life, as you said, right?
I don't know what you mean by same playing fields. I think that people should have the liberty to decide how they want to live without experiencing violence based on specific parts of their identity and not being a slave to labor.
Not being a slave to labor. So you want everybody
Correct.
on the same playing field. Because
I don't know what you mean by playing field.
listen, let me show you how the world works, all right? When somebody
Oh,
does
you're
labor,
so sweet for
when
doing
somebody,
that. Thank
listen,
you.
when
I'm
somebody
so
does,
glad I have you here to tell me that we have a
all
lot of viewers in the live, for
right,
you to tell me why it's
when somebody
okay for
does
you to
labor,
talk over me, for you to explain to me how the world works. Like,
all right,
I have just been waiting for the
all right,
right man to come along and start explaining things to me.
okay, thank you. I appreciate the opportunity. Now, let me tell
I'm
you,
so glad you appreciate the opportunity because I mean, what was I going to do? throughout this whole day, just going live, talking about things that are of interest to me, you know, building my own platform, reading books, getting better at arguments,
Kenzie,
understanding things on a
Kenzie,
different
you know what's so
conceptual
funny?
level,
You know what's so
talking
funny?
about intersection, you know,
But
being a constant student. What
but
was I going to do
but you're
without
so
you?
smart.
I
But
mean,
it's
was I
funny.
just going to sit
You
here
did
all
all of those
day and my
things.
life go on and I continue to do things without your interjection? I mean, I'm just, what a lucky girl to have found you by
Amen.
just sitting here and you coming in. I
Amen.
mean, it's
I
just
believe
like
that.
being in an ivory tower
All
and
right.
being rescued.
Okay.
And now you're here and you're happy and I'm happy. And the live, even before the live, I had so many more viewers than you. I can't believe that because without you, I've even been doing better and doing
Kenzie,
fine.
thank
Like,
you for
this is
buttering
so
me up.
interesting
Kenzie,
that
I don't need
you're
all that
here now
praise.
and you're here to save me and you're
Kenzie,
here to
I don't need
do
all
all
that
these
praise.
things.
I don't need all that
What?
praise. I
Oh,
don't
but
need
I'm
all
going
of
to
that
give it
praise.
to you because you're just a big, strong, smart man who knows how the world works,
Yeah,
who can
because I'm
articulate
telling
so
you,
many
because man,
things, who
listen, let me
listens
tell you.
so well, who's just so smart and so
But Kenzie,
innovative, and
you
yet
did all
saying that,
that book
like,
reading. You've
so
done
here's
all
the
that
argument you're
research.
going to make.
You've
Men are
done all
inherently
of those
violent.
things, but you
War is
still don't know the
endless.
answer. So let me tell you. So
I
in
you
your
you
defense,
you
you
can
know nothing.
recognize
You've
like
done all those
you can
things, and you
recognize
still
sarcasm
advocating.
and
No, no, but
you
you
recognize
still.
that I'm being
I
sarcastic and
know,
patronizing you, right?
I know. But at the
Oh,
same
you
time, you
do.
said
Okay. Then why did you like say like thank you for all the compliments and thank you for all the praise?
because that was sarcasm too.
Oh, I
Anyway,
doubt.
let me tell you what it is. You've been reading
What?
all of those books. You've
What are
been
you gonna
listening to
do?
all of those people,
No,
and
you will be quiet now. Shush.
what happened to you? You want the answer or not?
No, I don't. I don't need you to tell me shit.
And all right,
Shush.
I ain't gonna give you the answer no more. Bye.
Okay, bye. Aw, big strong man couldn't handle it.
I'm so fucking cute, bitch.